No one natural gains 40 pounds during a 6-month dirty bulk and then looks like this unless they were on gear, especially after more than 10 years of lifting. It's just not possible. Hi folks, it's Uranus from Brussels. Welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about Jeff Seid no longer being natural, getting fat while dirty bulking, and why you should never dirty bulk as a natural. Dirty bulking is basically a really fast way to gain weight without taking too much care about tracking your calories or your macros, so a lot of junk food is involved. You just want to gain weight. If you're not on a truckload of steroids, this is the results you can actually expect from a dirty bulk. Nice and comfy in the winter. Our friend Jeff looked like this after his 6-month dirty bulk, and let's see what he has to say about it. So first of all, Jeff Seid is one of the most popular fitness influencers in the world. The guy was blessed with pretty amazing looking genetics, and he has been in the fitness world for pretty much more than a decade. He inspired a ton of people to start working out, and he was basically the first big social media fitness influencer in the world. His all year round shredded physique, his Dragon Ball Z hairstyle, and his aesthetics make him really good marketing material. The thing is, Jeff has always claimed to be natural. If you look at his YouTube bio, he states that he's a natural bodybuilder who has dedicated 14 years of his life to bodybuilding, and he has 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube, and he has about 5 million followers on Instagram. Now, he stopped posting anything for more than 6 months, so basically nothing in 2022, and a lot of people were wondering why he suddenly disappeared from all channels. And recently he came up with an update video on Instagram stating that he stopped posting because he was on a dirty bulk for more than 6 months and he actually got fat. Now let's look at a small fragment from this video to see what fat actually means for this guy.
I got fat, and the reason why I got fat is because I dirty bulked. Now, a dirty bulk is when you eat everything in sight to put on as much size and weight as possible. But there is one dilemma: you put on a lot of fat, and that's exactly what happened to me. So I bulked for 6 months.
You call this fat? Seriously, most people would call this actually their ideal physique. On some of his after pictures who are supposedly fat, you can actually see his ab outline and freaking veins. He's just manipulating people with a bad lighting and with a moon face, probably from a hangover. I estimate he's about 15% body fat there on those pictures. That's way more than what he was used to with his ripped physique, but to say that he was fat, come on, that's just an insult to overweight people. So he said in his update video that he gained 40 pounds during his bulk and he got up to 232 pounds. Now let me tell you a little something. No one natural gains 40 pounds during a 6-month dirty bulk and then looks like this unless they were on gear, especially after more than 10 years of lifting. It's just not possible. After more than 10 years of working out supposedly naturally, you normally reach what is so-called a plateau, like the genetic peak, the genetic limit. After that, it's incredibly hard to still gain muscle year after year. If you still gain 1 or 2 kilograms of muscle per year, that is a phenomenal result naturally. So it's impossible as a natty to gain 40 pounds in 6 months and then still look like this. Ask real natural bodybuilders like Scott Herman how difficult it actually is to still build muscle after years of natural lifting. Here our man gained 40 pounds in 6 months. Yes, some water, yes, some fat, but mostly also significant muscle gains. And you just don't make those anymore after so many years of natural lifting. Now let's be honest here. Who wouldn't actually be happy with this man's so-called fat physique? Most people that I know that take grams of gear year round actually don't even look that good with grams of gear. If you ask me, he was on a cocktail of SARMs or other gear and he made significant muscle gains and he wanted to make headlines or the buzz everywhere online with his so-called I got fat video, because every fitness channel out there, including me, is talking about this right now. So it's good marketing for him. The truth is, if you look at his Instagram channel, he's been hanging around with a lot of people that take gear like Chesbra, for example. This dude has his own SARM company, and you know the saying, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, eventually you will get a haircut. Well, it's the same thing with steroids. If you hang around with people that take gear all the time, eventually you will also end up on gear. A couple of days after posting this famous I got fat video on Instagram, he was already back posting videos of him with a shredded physique. About the dirty bulking, it's basically gaining weight without taking care about your calories or your macros or whatever. You just want to gain weight and as quickly as possible, and you will regret it afterwards, and you will gain a lot of fat on it, and it's going to suck, because afterwards you have to spend a lot of time while cutting, and trust me, I have a lot of experience with dirty bulking and it's just not worth it. In my opinion, it's better to gain weight progressively over time. Slow results are better than gaining a huge amount of fat and then having to cut back down. If you're natural and you gain 15 kilograms of fat over a dirty bulk over a couple of months, it's going to take you a lot of time to lose it all back, and you're going to lose the muscle that you actually gain because you have to cut, you have to be in a caloric deficit afterwards, and you're going to lose the muscle that you just gained. So it's much better to take your time, progressively bulk, and not eat junk food and so on, especially if you're not on gear like Jeff Seid. So all of this is good marketing for Jeff Seid, but more seriously, I'm starting to be really sick of all these influencers claiming natural all the time. I'm sick of the lies and the controversies, and I wish there was more transparency in this sport. What do you guys think? Is this a fat physique for you, or did you just post this to make the buzz? Alright, that was it for this video. Leave me a comment to support my channel, subscribe if you like my content, catch you on the next one. Uranus out.